I woke up, I was aware that I had to work today, even though it was a Saturday. So I was already feeling a little bit down on myself. Woke up, put my boots on just like any other day, and went down there to go get me some coffee from the gas station. Now, the gas station that I went to this morning just so happened to be right next to a Waffle House. Well, throughout, my experiences, and I travel a lot, I see a lot of people who are in need, so I try to keep these things called blessing bags in my truck. I try to at least keep one at all times. What it is, it's a gallon Ziploc bag, and I've got things in there like toothpaste, deodorant, gloves, hand warmers, foot warmers, little snacks of beef jerky, honey buns, stuff like that. Just everyday essentials that if I see somebody in need, that I can give to them. Well, I pulled up to the gas station this morning, walked in and got my coffee, and as I was walking out, I noticed there was a man. He was sitting down on the curb next to the Waffle House over there. And you could tell that this gentleman was down on his luck. There was no way around it. It didn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. So when I see something like that, I've been extremely blessed in my life, and I feel the need as if I need to help. So I went over there and got the blessing bag out under my back seat. I went and got my blessing bag out, and I took it over there to him. As I knelt down beside him, I noticed that he wasn't really responsive a lot. I didn't know if he was sleeping or whatever, so I just set the blessing bag down beside him, and I set a $10 bill at the top of it to try to help him out, maybe get him a little bit of a hot meal this morning because it is a little bit cool. As I'm walking away, I hear him say, "Sir," and I turned around and went back and talked to him. This man informed me that was the first nice gesture that he's gotten in over 5 days. That today he was really considering if this was going to be his last day because he didn't have a way of getting any means. He was low on water. He was low on everything. So I asked him if he'd eat breakfast with me. I didn't care if I was late to work. We went inside the Waffle House and we sat down, and we just had a conversation. We just talked to each other. I asked him where he was from, his name, what led him here, if there's anything he wanted to talk about. I was just there for him, and it only took 20 minutes. But if y'all could have seen the gratitude on this man's face from just having someone to talk to. And at the end of the meal, when we were walking back outside, and I gave him another $10, and he's holding that blessing bag like it's a newborn child. And I asked him, I said, "Sir, can I pray for you?" And this is what really took me back. He said, "I've never really believed in angels until this morning, but you've been sent from God, and I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me. You've gave me hope for another day." Now, I'm a rough, tough dude, but that right there, if that doesn't hit your heart, I don't believe you have one. I've never felt more accomplished, and all it took was 20 minutes of my time and $20 and a little bit of a blessing bag to make this man's whole week better. I told him if I saw him again, I'd be more than happy to take him to breakfast again. I just want to share a little story with y'all and maybe inspire someone to do the same. You've been blessed. It's not a conservative type deal. You need to spread the blessings. You need to do the best you can to your neighbor and to your fellow Americans, because that's what makes this